Welcome back to the Game Vault. This is probably the most recent game I've ever covered on this show on Game Vault. This is LEGO DC Supervillains from 2018. I believe it was the game before LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So this is when we started having to wait like 3-4 years between games. But yeah, this is, it's not technically a LEGO Batman game, but it's a LEGO DC game, and it's the last DC-related LEGO game we had until the next one. February 19th, 2024 is the last time I played it. I didn't even 100% this? 40.6%. I bet I did the story and I didn't collect everything. That's probably what I did. Because I'm not a completionist anymore. And they went back on the weird stuff they did in 3 with the multiple planets. I think this is just Gotham City again. I think. Like, is there even a Batcave or not? Does he play as a villain?
Chocolate.
What?
Ooh, and a cookie. Sup, fishies?
Wait, was I playing an
How's it
Aquaman
going?
level?
Man, I'll give Orm this much. He sure knew how to draw a crowd.
I was.
Shame for
Because
him, I
Aquaman
wasn't
came
in
out
the
this
mood
year.
to play it nice.
Well, I'm gonna back out and go to the map. Orm. Yeah. Have Owlman and Talon together in a party. That's a lot of secret achievements. Damn. Yeah, I just got bored with the game, I think, and I didn't finish it. Yeah, wow, 2020 was the last time I got an achievement for this. Damn. I vaguely remember that, though. Exit, no. Exit level. That's cool. So this was still on Xbox One, an Xbox One game. The Series X wasn't out yet. Oh, okay, now I remember this. Why was there no LEGO Marvel Villains game? I mean, we got LEGO Marvel... It's insane that we're about to get a 5th LEGO DC game, and there's only been, I think, 3 Marvel games. There was LEGO Marvel Superheroes, LEGO Marvel's Avengers, and LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. When I would say these days, Marvel is way more popular than DC, so why is DC getting a 5th game? Definitely in terms of movies, it's more popular. But why they aren't capitalizing on Marvel more, or why they didn't, is insane to me. Yeah, so this was the first time you had a proper open world like this that you could fly around. In a DC game, because Marvel did it twice. But yeah, Marvel deserves another game. Maybe not all of Marvel, just do like just X-Men. Or do what they're doing with Batman, but make a Spider-Man game where it like goes through his history. That'd be cool. Okay, let me look at the map. Oh my god, I remember how this map now. It's pretty big. And this is, I think, a combination of Gotham and Metropolis, right? Something like that. Level select. Mask. I forgot they did a Mask the Phantasm DLC. That's cool. I have a freaking smartphone? Alright, let me look at the characters. My god. Wait, why are there X's through a bunch of... Oh, I have not unlocked a lot of them, clearly. I do not know who the Crimson Cracker is. I think this game even got more obscure than the last one because they started to pull out some obscure DC villains. Like Creeper. Who the hell's Creeper? I think the last episode of the animated series is called something like it's Creeper related. Gorilla Grodd, I never liked him. I think he's dumb. Killer Frost. Kanto? Spelled like the Pokemon region? Yeah, besides Batman, I think DC characters kind of suck. This is a good Scarecrow design.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
I like this design better than the one in the Lego Batman 1. Hell yeah.
I'm Batman.
That's Kevin. God, I miss him.
Let's put a few smiles on some faces, shall we?
Oof, he's sounding so old. I think this was the last time they both were in a game together. Like, they both worked on anything together. Mark and Kevin. I think after this, that was it, and then he died. Kevin died.
There's a 50-50 chance of me having some serious fun today.
That doesn't look like the BTAS one. The BTAS one he's black because he's based on what's his face? What was that? Billy D. Williams, because he played him in the Keaton movie, and the show's it's loosely based on that universe, but that's why they made him the way he is. Suits.
Anyone need some help? That's why I'm here.
Amusement Mile. Yeah, I remember I just got kind of bored of the giant open world Lego games, and maybe that'll change with the new one, but by this time I was kind of open world Lego'd out. So I was okay with the 4-year wait for Star Wars, and then another 4-year wait for Batman. But like, think about the cadence of games. In the last 8 years, it was a DC game, a Star Wars game, and another DC game. Why did you do that? Why didn't we get a Marvel game in the interim? I don't get it. I still want a new Jurassic Park game. That'd be cool. All right, maybe we should do a mission. Even though I've already played the game. Where is that? Extra view map? Here it is. Dark Side of the Moon. Let's just do the first one. Black Lightning. Why not?
Tea versus coffee isn't as big a rivalry.
I don't remember this story at all. Is this... I was going to say, is that Jimmy Olsen? I could tell right away. Oh, I remember this opening now. Cat, I swear if you knock over that computer during this recording, I'm going to be annoyed.
The suspect was apprehended at a laboratory break-in. The lab belonged to an old colleague of yours, Mr. Luthor, Professor Ivo.
Professor Ivo? I still fail to see what a break-in has to do with me.
Clancy
The
Brown
good
again.
professor and you were mixed up with the Amazo project.
The android capable of stealing powers from superheroes.
If our suspect has acquired similar abilities, they have the potential to become a huge threat. Maybe if you cooperate and decide if they're a danger, we could see about knocking a couple of decades off your sentence.
Very well. I've names are in the world. Who designed your costume?
This one doesn't say anything.
Commissioner, someone stole my donuts and my uniform, and... Oh, wait. There they are.
What?
Hello, Mercy. Better late than never. Let's get out of here.
I'm an idiot. I just realized who this guy. I was like, "Who's the Crimson Cracker?" It's literally my character that I
Go with Lex
got.
Luthor now, the greatest ever criminal mastermind.
Are you sure about this?
If
It's just a made-up character.
Okay,
I forgot that was a cool aspect about this game in particular that they'd never done before, where you can customize, like, your protagonist is a character that you've created. You don't play as Batman. You don't play as a specific character, and you create one, and then he's inserted into all the cutscenes. That's cool. Oh, that's why the mission's called The New Guy. Yeah, but by like the 20th game, this gameplay style was starting to get stale, so I think they recognize that too, and that's why with Star Wars they're like, let's change it up. And then they went lower camera, over the shoulder, more like something different. Like the gameplay was, the formula was old at this point. It was, what, 2005 to 2018. That was still that was a long run of this style of games. Who is screaming? They're just like, ah, ah. Not good. Let me bring him up. So yeah, this is my my OC, my contribution to the DC universe, Crimson Cracker. I'm not sure why I called him that. I think he's called that because he's a white dude. Like it was like that's the only reason that's in the title. Oh yeah, he can shrink. I forgot about that. It was such a cool customizer. Like you can choose what powers they have and how they look and the name. So he can shrink. He can shoot fireballs from his hands. He's got an eye patch. He's got a weird cape and a crimson helmet. Oh, and he can shoot lightning. I don't remember that. Why does he run like that? He looks a little goofy. Oh, I bet he's like Flash. He probably got the fast run like Flash. I believe the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is the first Lego game to be made on Unreal Engine, because I'm not sure what engine they used for all those years on this, but they built a brand new engine for Skywalker Saga, and that was it. They abandoned that engine because apparently it was a nightmare to work with. So it's the one and only game made with that engine. And then they're like, screw it, let's go to Unreal for the new one. So I don't know. I'd be curious to know what. It's probably some kind of in-house engine. So this is the prison escape of your OC, I think. I remember. Does this work? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That somehow it doesn't work even though those are gold? Hell. Wait. Oh, that's
So,
graffiti.
what dark forces have brought me here today?
It's Raven from Teen Titans. Right? I think she's from Teen Titans. Whoa, hold on. Does Raven not have a body? Oh, okay. She can just float like this. Don't crucify me in the comments, but I've never seen Teen Titans. I know. It was like a big deal when I was growing up, but I just wasn't interested. I have a friend that was obsessed with it. I just never watched it. It was a big deal, though. Destroy that. Who can blow stuff up? Oh my god, I forgot I can do that too. Hugo Strange. Wait, okay, who has ability filters? That's cool. Explosives. Joker.
Good news! Joker's back to brighten up all your...
That's a good feature, having an ability filter. There we go. Exclusive pie. So we're gonna... I'm trying to think of the Batman villains. Is there any that can fly? Firefly? Is that it? He might be one of the only ones that can fly. Because, like, I was thinking about how you won't have puzzles like this that require you to fly anymore if it's strictly a Batman game. Is there really no more than just Firefly? I don't know why I can't think of any more. There's gotta be. The penguin, well, the penguin uses his umbrella. I guess he counts. He can fly with the umbrella. They sometimes use like a helicopter, but does that really count? Not really. You need to have some, like, a personal item or just like the innate ability to fly. Oh, Man-Bat. Duh. But that's about it, I think. Man-Bat, Penguin, Firefly. I can't think of any more. Whee! Johnny DC. Is that a real thing? I feel like that was a character, but that was probably in comics back in the day. It doesn't do anything. Let's go that way. Even though I've already taken it. Stryker's Island. So it's not... I just automatically think Stryker from X-Men. I don't really know who Stryker is in DC. My DC knowledge is very limited compared to Marvel. Because for like the past 15 years, I would read a lot of Marvel stuff with the movies coming out. But DC was like a non-entity. Go up here? No, it's just bonus stuff. I don't know what they want me to do. And I've beaten this game. Got any ideas, Joker? Okay, I don't know why it's not making it. Yeah, that is weird. It's not something I thought about until this video about there being only one game in between DC games. Marvel really feels like it's due. I believe the year before this was 2017 was Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. So I think the most likely candidate for them after this new Batman game is probably a Spider-Man game. It's gonna be Marvel related or X-Men. Like just focus on them. X-Men probably could work better, but a Spider-Man like multiverse game could be cool. Yeah, it's the most likely, I think. I mean, look how freaking many views that new Spider-Man trailer got. It's insane. I think it's like one of the most viewed trailers of all time. Like, Spider-Man is hella popular still. So you can keep making Marvel movies, and they may not do as well as they used to back when the lead up to Avengers Infinity War, but I think people will always go and see Spider-Man and Batman because they're the two most popular characters. Yep. Skip, I want to just go back to the open world. Come on. Please. Ha 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 ha. Legion of Doom. Yeah, I remember this game being fine. I think it was better than 3. It was a different premise. I do like this little map here. Gotham and Metropolis connected by a bridge. I think it is connected by a bridge in the comics. Main Street, Smallville. Can I drive cars in this game? No. Or is it because I... Yes, I can. Okay. And something else I was gonna point out that this is kind of cool. I have a feeling this was not possible to do back in the day, just how like graphically intensive it would be. But something that you can notice on all the Lego games of the past 20 years was only the things that are interactable are actually made of Lego, and everything else is like realistic. Like, see this, the ground, it looks like sort of realistic concrete. It's not supposed to look like bricks. That all changed with Lego Star Wars, I believe. I think I was the first one to do it. Where they're like, you know what? The Lego movies were popular. In those movies, everything was Lego. What if we try to make everything look like Lego? And it was just so... I imagine it was very difficult on the engine to render that much Lego. Because, like, it's easy to render this normal looking buildings, but not when everything is shiny and it looks like plastic. But now we're at a point where, I think from the trailers, it looks like they try to make everything look like Lego. The ground, everything. Not just interactable things. So that's probably why the games take longer. You can't just throw together a open world that you could use in basically any open world game. It's got to look plastic, so it's way more work. But it's worth it. I think it looks awesome when everything looks like it's Lego. Because that always bugged me about these games where it's like, it's a Lego world, but only some things are made of Lego, not everything. Shazam? I never seen those movies. Should I watch them? Supergirl. Does he have his chair? No. He doesn't have the chair from Superman 2025. Lego Movie 2.
The Penguin returns! Ready to bring a little class to these proceedings, no doubt?
Okay, he can glide in this game. He can't fly. Did he just do a little kick? Yeah, I love that. That's something I love about later games is they put so much personality into each minifigure. Like they're all voiced. They all got unique animations. Whereas like the first game, it's like everything was the same but reskinned pretty much. That's cool.
Step 1. Conquer the world of business. Step 2.
Robin. Is this the only version of Scarecrow in this? I think it is. What is wrong with me? I keep having my voice keeps breaking. I don't know why. Aquaman.
Time to make a big splash.
This is how he should have looked. That reminds me, I think I might play the Aquaman game from the Xbox original closer to the release of Supergirl, because I've always been curious about it. Anti-monitor. I don't know anything about... Who's this? I don't know. I don't really care either. Oh my god, okay. Heatwave? I don't know what that is. Power Ring. Isn't that like Bizarro Green Lantern? I think it is.
Nothing can stop the forces of Darkseid.
He just looks like a regular dude. He doesn't look like that weird Steppenwolf from Batman v Superman. It looks like the storm is finally getting here outside, so I should probably wrap this recording up like that other video I had where the storms were getting bad. So that's what happens when you make videos in April around in this area. Yeah, I think that'll about do it for all the LEGO DC games. This is the last one until the new one, but I'm sure there'll be other Batman games I will make videos on. This one is just, it's fine. Like, the series needed a reinvention, which it got with Star Wars Skywalker Saga, so I'm glad they reinvented it. But yeah, that has been LEGO, what is this one? DC Supervillains? Yeah, and that's all 4 LEGO Batman games. So look for my stream. I will definitely be streaming that game in a month from, like less than a month from now when it comes out. So if you want to catch me playing that, and I will see you in something soon. Thank you for watching, and peace out.